Hello my friends, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday for Tuesday, November 9th, 2021. This is Jennifer. I'm in probably what seems like a weird location for today. This is the laundry area in my garage. So behind me, washer dryer. And the reason I'm here is this has been my project for the last couple of days. I actually didn't work on it yesterday. I did get a lot done on it on Sunday. As you guys know, Sarah is getting her own place and she's moving out this week. I've had my washer and dryer for a very long time and she was very lucky and able to get an apartment with a washer dryer hookup. So my washer and dryer, my old washer and dryer, are going to move out with Sarah. That means that all of the young people in my life who have done laundry at my house over the years will have their own washer and dryer. That includes my kids and Sarah. I've had a lot of kids do laundry right in this space. So our garage it's unfinished. It's always been unfinished. The only wall that's painted is the wall behind my quilt frame, and I painted that just a couple years ago. So I decided to take this opportunity to freshen up this space and put some cabinets in. Saturday, I took down the old, there was an ancient shelf here made out of particle board that was sort of wavy because it had been up here for over 20 years. It was here when we moved in. Took that down, cleaned up the wall, spackled the holes. It's still a garage wall. It doesn't have any kind of texture on it or anything like that, but I have primed it with Kills and I've primed it down to like the top of the washer dryer. So these will go away on Friday. And my new ones will come on Monday, which will give my husband and I time once we help Sarah get all moved. Sunday, we will be finishing this wall and installing 2 cabinets right here. So I'm super excited about that because the one thing that our house has always been short of is storage. And this is one of those things that we probably should have done 1,000 years ago, but it was so low priority, it just never happened. So this is the first thing we're doing is this laundry space is going to get freshened up. And guys, I have to tell you, this is a dark garage. There are no windows. There's no natural light. I have lights and lamps and stuff everywhere. Just this tiny wall being primed only like 3/4 of the way down has already brightened up the space. And it makes me feel ambitious to do the rest of the walls. Not anytime soon, but at some point. So I did actually do a little bit of quilting as well. My quilt frame is now buried behind boxes. The sewing hole, which is right behind me, my husband just called it the storage hole because we moved everything from here over there. So I can't access my sewing machine at all right now. But before all of that happened, I did quilt 2 more orphan block quilts. I got the little Project of Doom. It's a miniature Project of Doom that I pieced out of orphan blocks at Retreat with Jules in May. This is another one of the orphan block quilts from blocks that Crystal gave me. None of these are bound. I did get all the binding cut, but again, no access to my sewing machine right now. I currently have 5 Linus quilted, trimmed, binding cut, ready to bind. My goal is get them bound by the December Linus meeting. That means my goal is to be at least partially in my sewing room the week before the December Linus meeting. I want to be enough in there with enough functionality to be able to bind these quilts. So I work better if I have a goal, so that is my goal. So I don't want to talk a whole lot about sewing room stuff yet because we will probably talk about that next week. Maybe. I don't even know if I'll be starting yet, but we'll probably talk about that next week. What I want to talk about to you guys is Sarah. So Sarah has been with us for over 2 years. If you guys have been watching for any amount of time, you know that she had a medical emergency and we were her support system. She is a friend, former coworker. I've known her for almost a decade now, and she has worked so hard to get to where she is now, to where she can actually move out and support herself and do the things she needs to do to have her own life. She's worked really hard. It's all started right before the pandemic, and the pandemic made it so much harder. And we're here. She gets her keys tomorrow, and my husband and I could not be more proud. We are so happy for her. We're so excited for her. A cat just came through the cat door. I would love to invite anyone who can, only if you can, to give her a little moving gift. She is also a Talk to Me Tuesdayer. If you haven't watched her videos, she doesn't post very regularly because she does work full time. Anyway, if you haven't seen her videos, she is on Talk to Me Tuesday on WordPress. I would like to invite anyone who feels like they can to give her a moving gift. What does she need? What does everyone need? She needs money. If you feel capable of it and you feel like paying it forward, or you feel like helping in any way, if you are one of those people who offered to help me and I said no because I say no a lot, we declined a lot of help. If you offer to help at any point and you feel like you can, I'm going to put my Venmo in the description of this video. You can send me even just $5 and I will cross my heart. Every penny will go to her. I won't keep a cent. And that will be her moving gift from this amazing quilting and crafting community that we are all part of here we're on YouTube, we're on Talk to Me Tuesday, we're on Facebook, we're on Fandom and Stitches, we're on Instagram. So if you can help, even like $5 would be amazing. And I would love to send her off into the world with a nice financial cushion. That's not a thing that a lot of us get. I know I didn't have it when I was going out into the world. And this is like moving out 2.0 because she really is starting from scratch. And anything you can do would be a huge help, and I would appreciate it so, so much. So anyway, that is it. When you guys see me next week, my husband and I will be empty nesters again. Our house will be empty and just the two of us. And then the week after that, I will go pick my son up for Thanksgiving, but he will only be here for about 5 days. So yeah, that's it. There's a lot, as you can tell, just crazy amount of stuff going on. My house is kind of in chaos. The laundry list of things that we need to do to the house that we've put off because of both needing to take care of Sarah and then the pandemic and my husband working at home, those things are starting to happen. And it is a really long list, guys, because like I said, we've lived here for over 20 years and we haven't done a whole lot of work on the house aside from cosmetic stuff. So there's some stuff happening. I'm going to be happy to share with you guys. I hope you will bear with me because it'll slow down the sewing and quilting posts, but there will be a lot of DIY. You guys have a very, very wonderful week. Have a crafty week. My Venmo is in the description. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you next week. Bye.